Well, you can tell that I was having an early morning this morning by the fact that I left the "Hey, I'm adjusting my mic, let me hear it as I'm speaking through it" on. It is the morning. It is actually evening for me as far as things are concerned this morning for my area. I'm once again on a nocturnal schedule because I am actually at this point literally just the vampire. I don't know what to tell you. I am apparently just a vampire that likes to stay up all night. Um, that out of the way, I am so sorry about that. This is Legend of Khiimori. I've been waiting for this to come out, and I will say some stuff after the stream. I don't know how long the stream is going to be because it's going to be the whenever I am like I am tired and it is time to end this because I'm too tired to continue. That's when it's going to get ended. Um, so sorry about the double audio in the beginning. Um, I know a little bit about this because I did test it when it came out as a demo. And I thought it was okay. There were some things I wanted fixed, and I'm kind of curious how those things are going to be fixed now. The best way to put this game is I haven't played the IP that it was connected to before they split, which I think was Windstorm. I hadn't played those games, but I had played Emerald Ranch, which this is probably going to be a little bit like Emerald Ranch with certain mechanics because it's by the same group. Um, so I'm expecting a little bit of some similarities there. And I did like that game in some aspects and didn't in others, but I haven't tested it on or shown it on stream yet, and I will eventually show it on stream. Um, I also understand it's going to be a little bit like Rancho Rivershine, but again, it's not a good comparison. It's going to be different. And when there was mechanics I liked, mechanics I didn't like when I tried it. So I'm very curious because I know there's been changes. Going in, I will warn now that if you're like, I don't want to see spoilers, do not show me spoilers. This is not the stream for you, because we are going to go through it now that it's released. You're gonna have spoilers. um, Two things. This game is in early access, meaning what is showing now is subject to change. So in a few months they may go back and say actually we've changed this, or when it comes down to full release they may change things. It does say on there you will possibly encounter bugs, crashes, placeholder visuals, missing features, all that lovely stuff. I already got a warning saying, hey, you're not playing this on your main drive, you're playing this on your extra storage. We really don't suggest this. So again, I'm expecting that there's going to be some issues, and hopefully they're not going to be like, okay, well, we can't actually stream this. I'm hoping this will stream fine. I've seen other people streaming it this morning. It looks fine. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, everything should be good. When the demo came out, it was a 2-hour demo. You had 2 hours to do as much as you kind of could. And I think there were some mechanics that weren't added yet. I do know there's going to be a breeding mechanic and that we're going to be able to have foals. And I know that I think there's 2 breeds of horses so far. Well, I know there's for sure 1. I think there's actually 2 now. That being said, I don't know much about it. When I did the demo, I was struggling with a few things because the tutorial was weirdly written, which I've been told has been actually rewritten. Oh, goodness, I had hiccups this morning. It should be a bit clearer. We will see. I'm not really going to mess with any of this. I'm kind of going to leave stuff where it is for now. Yeah, so really we don't even have storyline yet. But we at least have the ability to go explore and stuff, which is what I'm really excited about. So let's see. I know when I was trying to show somebody over Discord for the demo, every time I tried to stream it via Discord, it crashed. So I'm hoping this goes a bit better. Again, I don't know what mechanics are added, what ones aren't. And I am really going to give it a really fair chance. There's some stuff I've seen behind the scenes that I'm very excited for. There's definitely a lot of love and work put into this. And of course, I enjoy horse games, but there is also a certain point where kind of like my complaints or my opinions on Horses of Hoofprint Bay, there's things I'm going to like and dislike, and I will definitely pick at them just a little bit. There is another game on the docket that I will be playing soon that I am going to be a little bit more excited about, but yes, please don't be like, you're so mean to this game. Like, I promise that's not my goal. It's just there are probably things that I'm going to have an opinion about, especially like, I like this part, but I really don't like this part, and it might be a part that a lot of people like. It's one of those things that it's just, it comes down to opinion. Now I have seen a lot of really interesting, like, colorations that I've seen previews for that I'm really curious about. I am seeing the thing there, it says phenotypes define a horse's appearance. They can be manipulated by blessings. That's kind of interesting. But I also expecting this to not be super realistic.
And I'm a young courier. It is my proud duty to carry messages and cargo to the scattered people of our land. A young courier must overcome many challenges and face many perils. We must be bold and well prepared. But the land is beautiful and my people need me. So I will ride. I will master the land and its dangers. And I will bind my people together in pride and prosperity.
I might have to switch out some volumes here. You'll have to give me just a split second. Are you going to tutorial me? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, are you going to tutorial me in a way where I can't actually get to some settings here? I love the music. I think it's amazing, but we need some dialogue boost for sure. Okay. That should be... Ooh, the reset player thing is actually still there.
Ha!
Okay, so it's definitely going to be a little bit of a... You have a way to sprint if needed. Ooh, we do have some wild horses around. Okay, so yeah, so shift is kind of like there's a sprint, so control would be hard stop? Not quite, okay. Yeah, wants me to actually use the shift key. I remember in the tutorial, or the demo, not the tutorial, but the demo, you did have to pay attention to what you were doing. As far as like your stamina bar, your food, water, mood, all of that is really going to come into play, especially longer distances or things like your inventory having to be balanced. That I also very much remember, and messing around with that was actually very interesting. Because of course everything does have a weight. And there's the horses that you can take a look at, which we'll definitely go around and take a look at to get an idea of kind of what I should be expecting.
Nara, I'm glad you're here. The cartographer has been waiting for this ink.
Glad to help.
Speaking of which,
I think that was my horse just leaving.
Cartographer Batu. I'm short-handed on riders and can't go myself.
He's missing? What happened?
Yep, that is my horse
looking
leaving
for a
out.
local woodcutter. He may have run into trouble. I'll mark where to start looking on your map,
Immediately comes back to, oh yeah, I'm going to deliver this thing. Actually, you can't because, lo and behold, the person's missing. Where are you going? Why are you leaving? I think he's just done. like, legitimately just done with the job, but I can't blame him,
Cha!
considering I truly am not new to riding. But in his defense, it must have seemed like it. Yeah, there's actually some interesting horse colors. I know I can't do anything with it yet. Yeah, we have a whole range of different patterns and colors, so this is going to be very interesting going through, but I don't see any that make me think that maybe there's... Oh no, one does look different enough to maybe be part of a different breed. I know the other breed... I'm not sure what the other breed was going to be, but there was going to be a secondary breed. I don't know if it's out just yet. Okay, are you going to leave again? I have a feeling you are. Yep,
Please,
I hear you moving away.
have a look around.
What do you have? Just preemptively. Okay. Where? There you are. Oh, I can't do anything with that. It looks like it should be pick-upable. Okay. You can use items in your backpack. Yep, yep. Okay, let's see if I can make these balanced. Okay, that's 1 kilogram, so if I... Oh, I can't move the raspberries, probably because they're a quest item? Come back here, buddy. Okay, there we go. I'm just going off the idea that they're a quest item. Okay, so him exploring actually did me some good, because he refilled up his health bar. Okay. For one, you don't stop moving when you open your map, which is... does make sense, but gotta be a little bit careful with that one. So here's the cartographer. Are you wanting me to edit route? Oh, let's stick along the road as much as possible. If I remember right in the demo, that was a thing it really tried to get you to remember is... Okay. I think that's what it wants, maybe? We'll find out. Okay. I'd like to canter, not so much gallop. Okay, I'm cantering. I'm still going to lose some stamina, but I don't think I'm going to lose it as fast. This lets me get a better idea of the bearings or what's changed. Oh, okay, so scroll wheel also will allow you to speed up or slow down. It doesn't control the camera. That's actually what I was kind of thinking it might do. It in fact does not. I do like that you can give yourself kind of the waypoints along a path, but I think this is something that becomes important later on because you have to actually navigate different terrain, and I think the terrain actually tells you the difficulty of it. I'm not sure if that's a feature that was kept. It might not have been. I kind of hope it was, because it was nice in a way to kind of get an idea of like, okay, if you're going to go this way, your horse isn't going to have as good of a time trying to do that. You're going to really need to think about going a different way. The downside is I think there's going to be a wild animal tutorial here that I'm not going to be particularly fond of. Okay, there we go. I wonder if the smoke bombs are any easier to use, because in the demo they were a lot trickier than expected. But I had also managed to get my horse injured, which is why I bought the bandages ASAP. And it was not something I could deal with until I got back to the camp, and that was a very, very long ride back. Oh, he might be in a different location entirely this time.
Town.
No, I don't think so. I think this is going to be the same area. Try not to gallop as much as possible with a lot of this. A, to conserve the stamina. B, if this is as realistic as I'm thinking it is, as we're also having to slow down to climb a hill and it takes stamina to climb the hill, chances are if you gallop kind of and aren't thinking about it, you can actually get an injury that way. I wouldn't entirely be surprised about that. That is something that would make a lot of sense. You're gonna go wander off in great grass, that's okay.
You're the cartographer? I'm Nara. Yisu sent me to find you.
Oh, hi, Cece.
A new courier? I am Batuzun, keeper of maps, at your service.
Well met. You look a bit lost.
A rather impolite bear ambushed me. My horse bolted and got injured. I need to treat my horse, but I dropped my pack in panic. Could you retrieve it for me?
Gladly. Since I'm dealing with a bear, I'm going to need cloth and dung.
Ah, to craft animal repellent. Ooh, clever. Here, take a strip of my torn garment.
Okay, so we got the first one. Yeah, the animal repellent. Because this gets us into the fact that we can craft. Okay, I have 3. So his pack must be up there. It does feel like it is a bit of a different location. And I'm not sure if that is correct. Oh, that looks like a chest. Hang on, I'll go back for that before I head back. Yeah, we look from up here, right? Oh, this is actually a lot different than it was. Okay, buddy. You're good. Your horse is scared. Its mood will continuously decrease until you get clear of dangerous animals. Yep. But how do I... Okay, that made the bear leave. But we're still a bit scared. The dirty part I understand, I think we can take care of. Buddy is, he's not having it. That's all I can say. He's not a fan of this at all, and I don't blame him. I also would not want to be anywhere near a bear. Okay, there we go. We've collected that. Oh, can I click this as easily? No, I'd have to dismounting it, and I'm gonna wait on that, because I kind of don't want to find out if the bear can come back. I really do not want to find out if the bear can come back, but this is so much better than the demo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why this is like, okay, this looks different. It very much does, but also just that little part being different is... If I ride you through the water a little bit, Do you get cleaner? Is that something that came over from the other game just a bit? It does. Okay, perfect.
Now,
Still need to...
I've got your pack. Will you be alright getting home to Tuv?
I will now. Thanks to you. You're a credit to your trade, Nana.
Ooh.
Remember that woodcutter I mentioned? His name is Kuchu. Yisu wants to add him to our yam roots. With my lame horse and my lame leg, could you find him for me?
I hear he's as stubborn as a goat, but I'll try.
So, you'll need to curry his favor. Convince him we're trustworthy. I'm told he's to the south, near a large copse of trees.
I will take a look here in a bit. I want to go see what this chest is, though. Or this box, and I kind of think my horse will take it as a chance to go get some water. I got cloth out of that. What are you doing, buddy? Why are you in the mud?
Breathe easy. It's not that bad.
Oh, because he's scared. Okay, hang on. Can I... do pet and will that help? It does. Okay. So that's why he's running around as soon as I dismounted. That actually makes sense.
You always like to be brushed, don't you?
Let me see if I can get him clean, because I also see that that's a thing that it does not particularly like. Oh, you're just gonna go in the water yourself, then. Oh wait, is he actually... he is drinking it. Oh, that's good. Okay. Can I... oh, I can't brush you again.
You like that, don't you?
See if tending to your hooves helps any? I knew that was very quick. Nope, he's still dirty and he is still unhappy about it. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, bud, you're just gonna have to deal with it, I'm afraid. Well, I think I can kind of see a road. So I think that's about what I'm gonna do to get there and see if it works. It might not work as well as I'm thinking. I'll try to canter there if I can. I don't want to pick up too much because I think, if I remember right, when he gives us the amount of stuff he gives us, it is heavy, which is gonna actually be a pain. Hold E to begin a pickup run. Oh, okay. How do we do this? Oh, okay, I see. It has to be in that little green area. There we go. It's a bit more complicated than it sounds at first. Until you actually are able to do it, kind of see how it's supposed to be done, then it's like, okay, that's not actually too bad. Why is my camera kind of zoomed out now?
Easy.
Okay, so this is a bit of a faster canter. Oh, your mood is just absolutely not having a good day. Whatever it was, I don't think I managed to pick it up. I'll have to try to get you clean. Huh. Maybe I'm moving too fast? I have no idea. Ah, okay. I was releasing a bit too slow. clean. That problem has been solved. Just maybe not in the way that I want it. Because I'm now worried my horse might spook for a different reason. I don't think he's gonna be happy because he's wet. Yeah, my stamina's actually going down because of this. That was a bit late on that. That's okay though. I can't pick up too much stuff, I don't think. I also can't really see where I'm going. Here we go. Oh, I think we tripped. Oh no. Oh, the hill is taking our stamina, just trying to get up it. This is already not going out to a good start. I wonder what the chances of the randomization for the weather are, especially this early on. You gotta go up another hill, buddy. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm going slow enough. I didn't even have to have the little gauge. Interesting. I do know I need the feathers, I think, for arrows. Gosh, that weather is loud. It's not even a scenario of like, oh, I wonder if there's bad weather. No, you just end up finding out that there's bad weather. I'm so careful to trot too, because I'm so worried. Yeah. I don't want to canter because I think... Oh, that's not a good sound. Well, it's good to know that there's a wolf hunting ground in between where I'm trying to go and where I am. That's not what I want to find out. Yeah, buddy, I would be a bit scared too. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I do now. It is just very hard to see where I'm trying to go. And the weather immediately changed.
Easy.
That was a bit, I don't know, anticlimactic. It didn't really fade out the way I was expecting. Rain 1 second, suddenly no rain. I'm not gonna be able to get where I'm trying to go, am I?
How?
Where is this person? No, he's supposed to be here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Go down.
Okay, for one, I need to calm my horse down. Because I don't think they particularly were a fan of that. And I do feel bad. Okay, you were a stallion. Interesting.
You there! No sudden moves. More than a few bandits have met my axe.
Do I look like a bandit? I'm a courier. Are you Kucho?
Bah! You work for Yisu? Always interfering. What now?
I think we could help each other.
Perhaps. Can you take this load of wood to Usun? If you can handle that, then maybe I'll join you.
I'll do my best.
We'll see. One more thing. Watch out for the wolves.
I have already met them, to be fair. Okay, so this is the wood. Oh, okay. That is not the wood, that's a target. Okay. What are you doing all the way over there, buddy? Where are you going? Oh, you were in a horrible mood. Okay. So we've got a... It's not bad. But it's not great. Is there anything I can get rid of that I actually need to get rid of? And the answer is I really can't get rid of anything, I don't think. You're 3 kilograms. Okay, what if I put some stuff in my bag? I think it's like 0.2. Oh no, we're just overloaded no matter what. It's balanced, but it's just overloaded. Okay, so map, where is this person? Okay, there's a campsite there. My goal is to kind of just get there if I can, but what I'll do is definitely think about stopping at the campsite and getting that optional done at least. If I think it would be beneficial, which actually based on the horse's mood I think is definitely going to be beneficial. This is not a happy horse right now. As much as I want to pick up stuff, I think the idea is that I probably shouldn't. Okay, there's a road here. I do have animal repellent.
Easy.
Oh, okay, well I should have jumped that. Didn't quite do that particularly well. Need to keep a better eye out for that. What I wanted to do is skip to the animal repellent in case there are wolves, because hopefully if I have the animal repellent, it's something that I can actually just use that. Oh yeah, because I'm overloaded, it's just going to take stamina regardless of, even if I'm not galloping. Oh, hello, bird. Birds? I think they're pheasants.
Oh, damn.
Okay, they might be pheasants. Okay, I need to approach this just a little differently. Deer? I think so. I will say I do know fairly well what point of history this takes place in, and I was curious if the game was going to talk a decent amount about that, and the answer is not really. Their focus isn't so much the entire historical goings on of that particular time, because it's this is definitely an interesting point in that time of history for Mongolia. The idea is more that they want to show more of the culture and stuff for that time, while also telling a story, and I think that works really well. It was just very interesting to me because I do know about that particular time. It's like, oh, okay, so they're not actually using
How?
that. Okay, interesting.
Does that feel good?
At least brush you. I don't know why your mood is still just, you weren't having it, buddy. Okay. Very interesting. That's fiber. I don't know what I have I can cook. You say I don't think I can right now. downside is, like, you're just stuck for now. Let's see, does resting... give you a chance?
You must be happy. Your step feels lighter.
Okay, there's a little bit of care that was definitely done. Might want sleep then, maybe? Let's try that. That a little bit better? I think he's rested. I'll give him that. Okay, I don't have a nearby water source. That's part of it.
Cha!
Oh, I should probably tear down my camp, shouldn't I? That'd be smart. How do I do that? Okay. Well, we need to find water for you. Where are my markers? Did they just go poof? I don't. I'm kind of in between them.
토릉토릉!
Canter, yes. Scallop, not so much. Okay, there. Well, I see water up there. I also see water there. I have to remember not to pick up things no matter how much I want to until I get a little bit better stat-wise, or at least get this wood dropped off, but I have a feeling he's also going to have us deliver something once we get there. Yeah, buddy, we'll speed up just a little bit, because I think we're safe enough to do so. I think we're going to have to cross here, though. So I have a feeling that's his residence there.
Oh, damn.
No, if I just let you do that, you'll actually get some water. That's perfect. Okay. I just have to lead you to the water source. I guess in this sense, the adage, you can't lead a horse to water, is not actually correct. You absolutely can. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. In this case, you absolutely can lead him to water and have them drink. Okay, buddy, I need you to slow down. And then we need to talk to this person.
Well met, friend.
Or not.
Hail, rider. Good day to you.
Oh, maybe it's this person we need to talk to up here? I may be talking to the wrong person. Which would be kind of funny. Just trying to be like, I think that's what his figure, and this person's like, no. No, it is not.
Damn.
Okay, hello, sir? I think
Hello. Are you Usun? I've got a load of wood from Kucho.
I am. But he's not the type to trust someone else with his goods.
I'm a Yam Korea. We take
Of
our
course, no.
civilization very seriously.
So I hear. We value the work you do. Please, include us in your routes.
I'll let my captain know.
Oh, no.
I should be getting back. I'll see you soon. And take care.
What are you doing? No, you were just getting into trouble. I do know I saw a horse swimming out in the distance. Good news, we aren't overloaded anymore. More interesting news, I need to figure out how to get there. not what I want. Here we go. I think sticking along the road is kind of the best policy for this that I've seen. So I think you get a little bit better stamina-wise. Oh, can I remove that waypoint that I've accidentally put down? Like the weirdest of spots. Yes, remove that. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, that one was in the middle of the lake, so I would have never been able to get to it anyways. Not without swimming, at least. Okay, if I stop for a second, will you eat? What if I give you... like one of those? Oh, that actually did fine. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we're in the grasslands. I'm actually surprised about how many wild horses I see, but it does make sense. Just interesting because I can't remember if in the demo I saw as many, or like any at all. I will say just the camera angle and watching the horse just take off randomly is the best thing I've seen, and I love every second of it. Because you have no idea where they're going to go next, and it's perfect. Please, whatever you do, devs, do not change that, because I love with just, what is my horse going to do while I'm in a cutscene? Oh, I think I hear a CC. I do think I hear a CC. I don't know where Kitty is, though. Oh, I know where Kitty is. Come here. Don't claw my chair. That's not very nice. My chair didn't do anything to deserve being clawed. Cece, would you like to say hello? No, don't bite the cables. Cece, do you want to say hi? Oh, does that need to be... Ooh. I scooted my art tablet, and that did that. Come here. Maybe say hello. Can you say hi? No, but you can try to hit my escape key on my keyboard with your chin. It's not very helpful. Hello to you too. Do you want to see horse game? Or are you trying to see if you'll get a secondary treat? You just had breakfast. You did. You just had breakfast. You can't have too many treats. You definitely can't have too much food. I'm sorry, you can't have too much food. That's not up for debate, Kitty. Oh, you do not like me saying you can't have more food. That is apparently a crime in cat. Oh, I really like the chestnut pinto. Hello. Is this where we get told to go care for our horse? Well, I think I about went into the ground there for a second. Oh hey, he's there.
Did you find Kuchu?
I did, and I ran a delivery for him. We can add him and a nearby fisherman to our routes.
Sometimes it pays to get lost, eh, Batu? Nara, your horse looks tired, and Batu and I need to discuss our next steps. Check its hooves and give it a good brushing. There's hay near the stable too. Come back when you're done.
Okay. Hi, buddy.
Ha!
Let's go take you over here. And then I'm gonna do something so horrible. I'm gonna go look at the horses for sale, because I'm so curious about one of them that I see, because I think it is different, but I'm not sure.
Go down.
I'm hitting E and it's not having it. Hang on, buddy. Buddy, come back. Oh, well that's a bit buggy. I don't think that's what was supposed to happen. Where are you going? Oh no. I cannot tether my horse. Well, this is getting very interesting. Yes, I know I must not be mounted. There we go, finally. Hello, Cece. Give you a real quick pat. You're definitely gonna need food. I don't know where your food meter went. No, come here, kitty. I know there's not room on my desk right now, and you really, really want pets. You're gonna have to wait. Why are you... What are you doing to my keys? Oh, I'm trying to do horse care. There we go.
Your hooves are looking alright.
Okay, there we go. I definitely didn't feed them. I don't think I can change horses. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have another horse, to be fair. Do I have anything I can feed you? Okay, hello. You want your like 5 minutes of kitty time? Come here. Let's give you your 5 minutes of kitty time. Let's give you your 5 minutes of kitty time. Yes, kitty time. You're purring so loud. I need you to scoot just a bit. Yes, hello, kitty. I'm actually not wearing a dark sweatshirt where nobody can see you for once. Yes, I need you. There you go. To not knock over my mic and my drink and everything else. Go. What do you think of Horse Game? She's like, well, if I can sit here and stay here, then I like it. If you're going to make me move, I'm not going to like it. I have news, kitty, that you're not going to like. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to move. I can't keep you up here after a little bit. Wait a second. Do you know that this jacket has... I know what you want, and they should be tucked in so you can't get to them. Yeah, they're tucked in. You can't have the strings on my hoodie. Please don't chew my hair either. She knows this hoodie has strings because she's played with them before. She might have actually played with him on stream one time before. Hi. Hello, what are you doing to my face? I had a boo-boo while shaving. It's okay. I'm not going to expire because I did a dum-dum. Look, cat, all you need to know is it's socially acceptable for you to have whiskers, and it's a nice thing. Doesn't always work for humans. I'll give you kisses. I know you're gonna be angry. Hey boy. Whatever am I going to do with the kitty? Why must I hit key? Cannot reach key with cat. Me. If I tilt the chair. No, I have to. That works. Oh, I should probably feed the panda real quick in a second. That did nothing for your food and water, buddy. Huh. Can I, like, I don't know, put horse in? No. Do I have hay? Yes. Ah, that's much better. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna leave you there for now. Why are your bars just dropping consistently? You know, I'm gonna find my horse again. What I'm gonna do is let the horse do their own thing, because I think the horse does a pretty good job of doing their own care, and I kind of currently need them to be able to do that. Because, they've been doing a better job about it than me, and their bars are not doing good. I have no idea what's happening with the bars.
We've got some deliveries ready if you're interested.
Hello, Kit Kat.
Otherwise, speak with Batu. You can help him map the area. We can invite anyone you find to the yam rooms.
No, don't do Delicky's cat, because that's going to show up in the mic, and it's not a fun sound. Nobody wants Kitty lick ASMR. In the middle of a horse game. No, not my hand. What just happened? Horse.
I know it hurts.
I have so many questions. What? Go to get cat off the desk, let horse go do horse things, because assume horse can take better care of itself considering it's just having a horrible time with the food and water bar. And instead the horse goes through a wall and faints. You know, sometimes you can't write the comedy. It writes itself. Please, for the love of everything, please take care of yourself, horse. You're scaring me.
We've got some deliveries ready if you're interested. Otherwise, speak with...
Okay.
Ah, back already. I've heard rumors of other settlements. Interested in getting a little lost? But if you're not feeling adventurous, Yisu
I
has
swear,
some
horse.
deliveries
I
ready.
swear if you faint
Report
again.
back on anything you find. I'll update my maps.
Nope, horse is fine now. What did you do last time, you gremlin? Oh, the horses switched out. Or they moved, I guess is a better way to put it?
I swear, that horse was already... sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Oh. Well, that's concerning. Okay, so I can't buy horses regardless if I want to.
Ha!
Okay. Well, let's try to do a delivery. I'm still just flabbergasted that somehow horse got into this stuff here and decided, you know, not good day. Okay, we'll do 2. That way I'm not instantly overloaded. Okay. Let's take a look at the inventory. Holy moly. Okay. Stick you there. Stick you there. If I stick everything in the other side, maybe. Did I mean literally everything? Oh, and now unencumbered. Okay, perfect. Now one of these needs to go to... Yep, the fisherman. should be fine to go a little bit, like, off-road. Hopefully? We'll find out. Please don't injure yourself somehow again. That was... I don't even know what happened. I'd love to know. Truly I would. I have no idea.
자,
Okay, so we're gonna go to the fisherman again. I don't know if he'll have us send anything back, but then I'm gonna need to figure out where the apricots are, and I think that'll get us a little further. I'm very curious about what the horse with the brooch is what I'm gonna call it. A mohawk would also be something a lot of people don't understand if I said that instead. Mane. Because they look like they have a different build or body type, so I'm wondering if they are the secondary breed, and if they are, I am curious if they're what the differences is, because I know there's a thing here where you need to eventually get better stats. So I'm assuming it's the amount of weight you can carry, like stamina, how much like food and water you end up using too quickly. Speaking of food, I don't have that, but can I tell you to eat? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't need to hold it. Okay. I don't have a stamina item. I was just trying to give them food, which they're doing on their own. I just need to make sure I stop at the water. Yeah, this is what I was trying to get them to do on their own, and instead of that, I ended up having a horse faint, having to restart from the last save. Okay, buddy.
푸릉푸릉.
Let's go use some water. He is not in a hurry at all. You were the least hurried horse I think I've met. At least I can get you near the water once we go make this delivery. I don't know if we'll ever be able to interact with some of the wild horses around. I kind of, it'd be interesting. But then again, it may not be so much that they're wild, so much as they're, like, free. They're belong to somebody, but they're kind of, like, free roam wandering. Definitely possible.
Ah, this is great! Thank you for getting it here so quickly.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay. Like, take a look at your wares. Actually, yes, I do want that. Oh, you already got water. Okay, come here, buddy. Don't get stuck in the boat. Don't get stuck in the boat. Okay. Where would the apricots be? Or will it show me? Not quite what I'm looking for, but thank you. Okay, if I track it, it still does not give me much. Okay, hilly terrain. Maybe like... up there? I mean, really, I'm just adding a waypoint at this point, so more than like setting up the route. But oh, we're a little imbalanced because I had to move everything around. I don't think it auto balances. Okay, that's balanced. I will say it is nice to have that mechanic be working actually quite well, where it's not down to like the smallest amount has to be exactly the same. There's a little bit that it can be off one way or the other and still have it be like balanced. Well, you said hilly terrain, so I'm assuming this way. It's gonna send me a little way out of the way. That didn't work as well. I might be moving a bit fast. I'll slow down the next time I try to grab something and see if that works just a bit better. Oh, what is all this? What have I feeling I don't want to necessarily ride through these? Like, are these going to be something that can give me an injury? Let me try to grab this. There we go. Nice. Maybe this isn't where the apricots are? At least I'm not seeing anything that would make me think of apricots.
Easy.
Like, in my mind, this is definitely hilly terrain.
Easy.
Okay, let me look on the map. Okay, that doesn't help me as much. My best guess is just keep riding that way a bit and see if I get anything out of it. Because in my mind, that is mostly what I would consider hilly terrain. And where I think I'm going to find what they're asking for. So I'm assuming it's going to be in a tree. Oh, this is where we started at. Okay, interesting. I don't think these are apricots. No, they do not look like something I can interact with. I hope I'm on the right track as far as where I'm going to find this. I'm not going to end up getting myself in a situation with a lot of wild animals. Oh, wait. Okay, buddy, I need you to chill out for just a second, bud. Nope, that's a berry. I am thinking tree. This is hilly. I would definitely consider this hilly area. I'll take the wood because I feel I'm gonna need that. Definitely pretty soon here. Oh, did we slide just a bit? Can't quite grab that. This really is just an interesting issue if I don't know what I'm looking for. So I'm having to take a guess as to, okay, well I would consider like this hilly, that's maybe there. Let's try back. And go up a bit further. The downside is I don't know as much about, like, yes, we grow apricots. I live on a farm. But what we consider a modern apricot, I can guarantee isn't what this would be. I'm assuming it's on a tree because I understand that that's what it would modernly be like. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that is exactly what it is like, and I am having to go off of my frame of reference and hope that I am kind of barking up the right tree with it. Thinking, what would they look like in this area? Okay, so too far maybe? Yes, that did answer that question. I was a little too far. Let you get some food. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to start heading back, maybe? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. So not too far, just there is some sort of event going on. Okay. Oh yeah, wolf hunting ground. I think the best thing I can do is try to go back to the... Wait, what? I was gonna say, I was wondering if there was a teleport thing there. It's not. Okay. I think go back there. Oh, I'm so tempted though to go up here and see what that is because I'm so curious. Why did that have such an interesting effect? We switched to bow and arrow just in case. That seems so weird. Yeah, it's like it goes black and white for a second. I guess it's just a storm? But that also doesn't seem... I guess it feels like there should be more to it. Like, maybe something causing it, or this is like, you need to watch out because it's a danger. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that lighting. I don't think it was meant to be doing that. Oh, we are outside of it now. Oh. Well, this is
Easy.
interesting.
I'm sure I've got what you're looking for.
Interesting. Okay, herbal remedy. Mixed berry syrup. Okay, mood restore. So kind of like herbalist ointment stuff. Okay. Doesn't explain where I'm supposed to be getting apricots, though. Well, let's see if that storm's still there. Maybe on the way down. I'll figure out where I need to get the apricots. That you get some grass, because your food is a lot lower than I would like. I will say that. Okay. You're saying we're good. I'm gonna trust you on that, buddy. Please don't let me down. Oh, that's glowy. That's interesting. Now, I will say I do know magic is a part of this game, so that's what I'm wondering if the storm is a little bit of something along those lines. Got such an interesting effect on the eyes. I really do not like it. That, on the other hand, I have a feeling is just a very bad visual bug. Okay, that's what that seems like. It's just a very bad visual bug that's not really meant to be happening the way it is. Okay. An interesting effect going on. I'm assuming there's something up there that I can explore, but I don't want to do it just yet until I've got like more stuff overall, like arrows. I'm a little bit more sure with like the stuff I do have, and I don't feel like I'm going to get my horse like horribly injured. Oh, that visual effect is so interestingly buggy, and I don't know why. Just a little bit of a flash in the distance. Oh, hey, there's fire up there. I think I'm just about to go through that area. Now, I do know, from my understanding, there is some stuff that is supposed to happen at night that you need to be weary of, and I think it was one of the things like you could be haunted. What that means in translation, as far as what's going to happen, I have no idea, but I was aware that or made aware that that was a thing that can happen. And I am kind of curious if maybe, just maybe, I am stuck in a little bit of that right now. We'll get you some food, buddy, don't worry.
Easy.
Is this a campsite, maybe? Oh, it's just a torch here. Oop, but there's a box. And a bit of wood. I got coins. Look, I'll take coins. It works.
토릉토릉.
Well, I don't know where the apricots are, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm wondering if the little... At first I thought it was a wind effect or a storm effect. Kind of wondering if that is a little bit of the... Uh-oh, you might be haunted situation. Wait, am I on the wrong side of the gate? What do you know? I am absolutely 100% on the wrong side of the gate. I still remember what the waypoint was behind me. That would be why. And why I definitely need to follow them. It is going to take me a little bit to get a good grasp of what I'm looking at map-wise, which I think was the thing of, like, a lot of these games is I love them to bits, but sometimes... wow. I don't know why the horses are flashing. They're definitely not supposed to be. I have no idea what that visual bug is, but holy moly. It is hard on the eyes. Hi, can I say hi to you and let my horse eat really quick? No, you do kind of run. You are not a fan of me being anywhere near you. Can we go back to the yam station? Oh, I need to let you eat a little bit more. Well, correction. Let me go towards the water a bit here. And see if that's quote-unquote the hilly section. Because at least now I'm also going to be able to get water over here. Yeah, because here's water. Oh, this is mud, actually. Hey, it's not what I wanted. Interesting shift in music there for a second. All I can say is as long as you don't slip, I think we're okay. Yes, this is what I wanted. I wanted to get to the lake so I can get you some water and grass here. And then from there, we can go back to the camp. I can keep a hold of the acorn quest until I actually can do anything with it. We have drank water without actually drinking water. And I am not going to question it. There we go. Food is like, I'm sure the food animation will work. I do not understand what's glitchy about the fire effect. I'll have to be careful at night in this game then for that, and just hope that it stops doing that. Aha. You're happy. Oh. Huh. Keep getting a little bit of a buck. And again, I might be trying to go up the hill just a bit too fast. I would not blame him for having a fit about that. If I hit this one, will it be like, oh, you've... Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go.
Easy.
Yes, I'll look at what missions you have. See, this would have been easier. That I can do as well. We actually aren't that unbalanced. Oop, that needs to stay on that side. That, on the other hand, magically makes it about even. Perfect. Okay. Let's give you a quick brush, get you cleaned off. And then check your hooves. I wonder when we unlock the vendor. I'm very curious about that. Or breeding as well.
Cha!
Okay, so you go back to the fisherman. I should sprint as much. But if I stay along the road here in a bit, I'll be able to get the animal dung I need. That'll be about the easiest place to get it.
How?
Oh, I got some fiber as well that I didn't quite mean to get, but it works. Okay, now it's actually windy. But I don't think some of the visual effect is wind. I'm not sure, unless it's trying to be like, oh, it's breezy. Nope, that's fiber, it's not what I need. I do actually very much like the kind of stormy sounds. But I also live in an area where that's a common enough sound where I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that is. And it's not like... It's definitely like, okay, yes, I need to be cautious, but I'm not terrified or worried. Because I'm so used to sounds like this, but it is really, really good sound design. I keep forgetting I need to go, give Jasper, the little pando, a treat at some point. You just have to wait a second, though. Okay, that should be enough. I am sure. I'm assuming one of the things that we'll eventually be able to do, or possibly even train further, is like speed. So the chance at a faster canter between areas. Unless I'm passively training it and not even realizing. Okay, hang on, buddy. I will check that in a second. So I forget that you keep moving. Do you... Oh, okay. Each horse has his own set of skills that can be unlocked. Most skills can be developed by training and attribute. Okay. Heat resistance. Stress caused by headwinds. You get 20% reduction to it. Strength. Ride with heavy cargo. Agility. Gallop, ride on rock, ice, or enforced power stop. Endurance. Ride with low health. Endure freezing weather. Endure hot weather. Balance. Ride up slope. Ride while unbalanced. Ride into headwind. Sprint. Jump over obstacles. Endure scary conditions. Ride with low stamina. Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is their actual color gene set. This is perfect. This is something that I'm hoping Horses of Hoofprint Bay add. This is something I'm very, very much like, yes, please. This, we'll see a little bit how that goes into, but the color stuff is very, very nice. When it comes into, if you want to get into, hey, we're gonna try to get certain color foals or something that way.
Aha! Just in the nick of time. You've really helped me out.
I'm glad to hear it.
I don't think I delivered a tablet. I thought I delivered... Yeah. Arrow shafts. Oh, I should let you drink and eat. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what the flashing is or why it's happening, but it is kind of an interesting dilemma. Especially because it's making some of the horses flash.
What that?
Do you have food? Okay, there you go. And then I get you some water, and then we'll see if that wind is still there
Yeah.
when I go back. I think I'm good on my way back. Oh, do you need to be in the water a little bit? Aha! Perfect. Okay. That is where I want to go. I don't want to gallop just yet. I'm gonna have to do it at some point. But I think the stat that requires it we've actually been doing pretty good on. If that wind is still there, I think that might be considered a headwind, and that might help train one of the other skills. But I do think we may have left the wind behind. Yeah, it does not seem like the wind is there anymore. Date seed. Oh, wait. Aha. I think that would be the wind. That might also, the little bits of stuff I see might be directional indicators for it. Which is super helpful. I'm assuming that's counting. It is definitely taking stamina. Yeah, I would assume it's counting if it's taking stamina. Free training. Hello, Burb. I think you're a pheasant. I'm not sure. Oh, there's two of you. I wouldn't get too close, though. You might become food. Okay, this is definitely going to be training one of the skills. There we go. I think our wind is ended. Oh wait, the stamina might also be because I'm doing the fast canter. It might be a bit of both, I'm hoping.
Easy.
There we go. Let's see.
Thank you, Nara.
I gathered what I could find.
Don't do something silly, horse, please. I just did these. Oh, okay, so the tablet isn't what it's being delivered, it's just that... Okay, it's that it's a request. But I did those? Hello? I'm so confused. Hi, buddy. Let's brush you again really quick.
Make you feel better.
Okay, there's those. I think it's about as close as I'm gonna get it. Yep, and it actually works out just about perfectly. Okay, I need to remember where... Yep, he's down here. Actually, remember that I'm probably gonna want my arrows or the animal repellent. Same thing like last time, there's definitely animals between me and them. Oh, once I get far enough away from the camp, it does seem to change out what horses are here. I was wondering if it was. That does seem to be the case. Let's get you some food really quick.
Easy.
I don't want to feel like I'm just running my horse too much. Oh, there's a lovely... Actually. That sunrise is very lovely. Off we go, buddy. Yes, we definitely have a longer journey. Oh, okay. So we do have a little bit of we are allowed to jump when we would like to jump situation. I don't hate it. Because it does mean in some cases if you're like stuck you can actually be able to get out of it. But with this game I also imagine it means that there's going to be some risk for injury, which isn't a bad thing. It does mean that it's going to be a little bit more realistic in that regard. Ah, this is the thing I was looking at. I might have to go around. Then again, I might be able to go up. And we're good to go again. It's a very, very pretty game in the sense of how the map looks. I am pleasantly surprised by just how pretty it looks. Like the horse models are actually quite good, stylized but quite good, and then even this is a bit stylized but still very pretty. The lighting is really pretty. It'll be very interesting once it's like full access. Once it's finished being out of like early access, I cannot wait to see what it's going to look like with all the tweaks, the fixes, bug fixes, all that. It's going to be really, really pretty. I have very high hopes. Well, this is interesting. I don't know if I should be concerned.
Slow down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should be concerned. About riding through some of these areas at night. Oh, you're good, buddy. I'm just turning you a little bit too sharply, I think.
Easy.
Well, I hit it. Well, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting a Steam achievement for it.
There's
Give you a
only
quick
so
pat.
many pets I can give you.
What do you mean by that? How would you not pet the horse? Well, that went well. I mean, I guess at least we have a warning that we're in this area, but I don't see the next one. Hello? Or is it that you just get the sound warning for the area? That's kind of what I'm assuming. I don't see any more wolves. I will say that maybe the wolf animation needs a little work. Is it just the area? Because yeah, I don't see any. But I wonder what I can do with the hide. I'm assuming it's going to be something for crafting, or I can sell it. I will hope that stuff like that isn't going to be a situation of a little bit too Red Dead, in my opinion, where you can just hunt stuff for the sake of hunting it to just sell the pelts. I'd rather that not be a main way to make money.
What can I do for you?
Nope, not that. Ah, okay, I do need it. Horse, what are you doing?
This all looks perfect. You're a credit to Yam Riders everywhere.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm wondering if, like, say my horse tripped, or something like that happened, could I get my horse injured by accident? What are you doing? I'm gonna deal with these saddlebags while, you do whatever you're doing, bud. Oop. Well, we won't move that. See if I can stack some stuff. Perfect. There we go. I guess that's how it's telling me I've moved stuff around. Well, not sure. Yeah, this if I could find it. Would be perfect. I'm just not sure where it is. So I'm not seeing anything. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. That is actually a very large map. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so large. I'll stop at the campsite, but I'll go through here a bit. See if I can find what I'm looking through, or for going through the area. I know that's the berries. Don't worry, bud. We'll stop for some food here in a bit. See, I think this is raspberries, right? This bush here. Yeah, that's raspberries. Meaning I've also just ruined my balance, but... I'll take it for now. Like, I would absolutely consider this to be hilly terrain. What are we stuck on? How are we stuck on a feather? Oh. We might have crashed. Nope, we're good. Do not ask me what happened. I have no idea. Apparently picking up a feather was the absolute worst thing I could have done for myself. I do want to approach it, but I also don't for the second. So I think I understand what it is. I don't think it's something that I should, like, mess with. Oop. Oh, why did... We got unbalanced, I guess, because I jumped wrong. Oh, that's interesting. So that really wasn't something that should have been jumped, but... Huh. Oh yeah, there's the deer here. I wonder out of curiosity.
How?
I wouldn't think I can hunt the bird. Oh yeah, you definitely could hunt the bird. Oh, it only took 2. The wolf I know took 4. And that gave me animal bone instead of animal hide. Okay. Huh. So I'm assuming different animals are going to have different parts and they are going to be used for crafting them. Speaking of which, let me get up here and then I can see and get an idea of what I can craft. I feel like I might be needing to do a bit of hunting, and I'm definitely going to have to make more arrows. I don't know if I have what I need to make arrows, though. Oh, goodness. I love how one of the most constant things I get while streaming is hiccups. No reason why, I just continuously get them. Okay, dismount. Crafting. Ah, okay, I do need stone for that. I can make those, though. Make that. Make a couple of those. I don't have what I need for that. Make a couple of those because I definitely have a feeling I'm going to need them. Don't worry, we'll rebalance everything. Oh. You're not counting as the same thing. There you go. You'll be unbalanced for a little bit. Is there anything here I can find?
You should be careful near the deer stones. They're infested with snakes.
You shouldn't kill them. It invites bad fortune.
No, my fortune's bad enough. No need to anger the Ros, too.
What's angered them?
No idea. Some fool defiled the waterway or something. Until they calm down, be careful.
Interesting. Good to know, though, I think. Okay, yes, I'm assuming apricots are maybe on a bush then if cherries are. They're both technically stone fruit. I have gotten myself... Oh! It unstuck me. Okay. I wasn't actually expecting that. Oh, okay, so if you need to do crafting, you can do crafting there. It'll be evening before I get back up with my horse, but I think that's actually okay. I think it'll work just fine. We have rested you, but we definitely... Oop. I need that back, please. Nope. There we go. How much more uneven have you made it? They're not as bad.
토릉토릉. 하.
I haven't seen anything to do with apricots yet, but hopefully if I keep doing missions, maybe I can go... I'll see if there's any more there. If there's none there, I'll go to where the fishing guy is and see if there's any there. What is up this hill? Oh, that'll take me back across the river. Yeah, I'll see if there's any more here. If not, I know I need to look somewhere else. Nope, I ran over it instead of beside it. Oh, maybe they aren't pick-upable. It almost looks like it. I guess I don't have that. Yeah, that's cherries, though.
Easy.
Nope, you don't want to collect whatever it is. There we go. Tested like raspberries or cherries again. These are mushrooms, I think. To at least get you some water.
Ew.
If I dismount and let you do your own care for a second, I think that's best. So I can get some mushrooms. Yeah, you'll get some grass. Perfect. Take a look at the map again. I should grab whatever this is, even though I'm gonna have to walk through the mud. Oh, it's, time. I do believe I was mixing that with fiber to make a feed.
자.
Let's get you a bit of water again. Perfect. Okay, that's called cleaver. Interesting. You see that point, but I'm not as worried about that one. Because that would have been a very interesting place to cross. There's the next one. Oh, we're going to go in the mud again. There we go. Oh, I just missed it, I think. It's a bit hard to see at night for sure. Yeah, that's a cherry. That is as well. My best hope is that I can take some of this back and sell it. Oop. We're a little overweight. But that might work out in my favor to go sell stuff. Because it means I at least have some stuff to sell. I'm sorry, buddy, don't worry. We will get there, because we're almost here. I will sell some stuff, you can go run around and do stuff. Because you do seem to be able to feed and water yourself quite well most of the time. And then we'll go explore, depending on what we get told job-wise.
I'm sure I've got what you're looking for.
Buddy, what are you doing? The mushrooms do not give me much. Actually, majority of this does not give me much. But in a way, it is better than nothing. Sell about 8 of those. Okay, perfect. Now I just have to resort everything out a little. Hello, CC. No, can you get down, please? Thank you, good kitty. He's doing it's like 0.1, and I don't think I have anything that's like 0.1. Okay, that's 3. That's 2. There we go. Perfectly even. Hey, there's one of those horses back again. Yeah, they definitely have a different body type.
Easy.
Give you a quick brush. Your mood isn't bad though, which is good. Okay, now go over here. Hi, hello, yes. More missions?
You've done a great service.
There we go.
I gathered what I could find.
Perfect. How close am I to Courier rank 2 though? Does it tell me? Maybe it does if I zoom out a bit. No, I do not think it does. Doesn't say anywhere up here. Not quite yet. We'll go back to the fisherman. I want to try to get to rank 2 before Well, hello.
Come back
I
to me
log.
when you got some koi.
Rude. Oh, you were very pretty. Yeah, I think this is the other breed. Ooh. Oh, I love the itching animation. That's perfect. Okay, you are very pretty. Okay, I am very curious. This will be very interesting. But I think maybe I have to be rank 2 to unlock some of those sort of services. Good news, I know where the fishing tent is. Or the area with fishes. I wonder if we'll get anything weird happening just yet. I'm so curious if anything weird is going to happen at some point at the night. I'm hoping it doesn't. I don't really feel like finding out that you can get jump scared by something weird happening. Oh, you're heavier than I thought you were. Well, I can split the stack. Aha. Oh, I should let you eat really quick.
Bang.
I do hope that doesn't mean you're tired. Now that I'm seeing that little symbol above the stamina bar. I haven't done a lot of galloping, and I do know I need to at least a little to work on some of those skills. If I can... Plus, I mean, we are supposed to be fairly quick at this. I've kind of been taking this at a more leisurely pace. Oh. Okay, good to know. Well, there was my warning that I probably should have gotten earlier if I had done this. There we go. Okay, have fun, buddy. I have a delivery for
This is
you.
great. Thank you for getting it here so quickly.
I'm glad to hear it.
Some of the lines seem very, very generic. Like, it gives you A, B, C, or D, like, dialogue, and then you'll randomize the A, B, C, or D, like, answer that you could give. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it just definitely feels a little bit weird. Oh, I don't think he used missions for me, but I should have checked.
토르근.
Okay, buddy, I need to go back here and talk to this guy and see if by chance I'm missing the fact that you might have missions for me to go deliver stuff. I would not be surprised. Oop. Ah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is go back to the camp because I know for a fact they also had a delivery for the woodcutter. Downside is I might be a little bit over encumbered doing that. I'll have to figure out what I can possibly... Oh no, we're good again.
Cha!
It looks like I can probably actually get the other order and do fine. So that is what I'm going to try to do. Oh, we didn't let you get food, did we? Whoops. Yes, let's let you get some food. I wonder if it's get level 2 with one of these. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe. Maybe not the main camp, but one of the side camps. There's also something else I want to check. But I haven't gotten a quest for it. Ooh. Oh, that will go down a lot faster if I'm not careful. Because extra weight. Okay. Very good to know. I don't know, my stamina is just naturally going down, and I do think it is because it's windy. Yeah, if I turn, it's fine, but if I go actually into the wind, I lose some stamina. Okay, good to know. Turn back into it here in a second. Once I know I'm not taking my stamina too far down. Such a weird little effect that I see with the wind. The thing I think it is just basically trying to tell you which way the wind is going. Canter just a little bit.
Just a little more.
Yep. You're literally right here. Okay, there you go, horse. I just need to go pick up the other order for the lumber camp since I'm heading there. That way I'm not running back and then running back and forth again. Oh, this is gonna be so fun moving stuff around. Okay. How much do I have to move around? Ooh, actually not too bad. That's like 8. That's 2. Okay, that's just about right. Okay. So, I have to remember that we're carrying a little bit more weight. Why do I have cat fur on my face? Oh, right. I had the cat on my desk earlier.
Cha!
It would be helpful if I marked out where the lumber camp is. That's the one I don't know. Yeah, that's a longer distance, but I think in the long run it lets me avoid the wolf area, which I need to do. And when I get to the crossing up here, I can stop for you good water. What did you trip on? Or is it you just stumbled because of the extra weight? Well, I'll know in a second if he does it again. Ah! Cat hair in my nose is not what I want. Do not run in that. That's a bad day. That's something, but it isn't the campsite. I wonder if I get a boost from the wind being behind. That'd be interesting. My goal is to hopefully get a horse like our little channel horse, who is currently in the way, and I'll have to move them a little bit later. I'll stream it again tonight for sure, so I'll move them then, but I'm hoping I can find one that's going to look similar to them. I don't like this as much.
Slow down.
Can you not get up the other side? Or is it too steep? Oh, there we go. I guess the idea is you could technically jump that if you wanted to. A little weird you're doing that.
Down.
Get you some grass. Hey. There we go. I was gonna say, apparently we're eating without the motion for eating.
토릉토릉.
Okay, let's get you over there and see. Camp should be just up there. But if I do this carefully, we'll avoid the wolves entirely, and I'll have 2 deliveries to lumber camp. And probably something to deliver back. Hello. I see that.
Easy.
I really would like that chest, please. Coins, okay. I will take it. So I know they're gonna come in handy.
Slow down.
I'm not gonna stop at the camp, but I wanted to go past it. Because it's kind of on the right trail here, but I can always stop on the way back too. Almost looks like there's another chest over here. Yeah, there is.
Slow down.
I wonder what these are. Oh. Okay, little supply caches maybe along the way. Instead of coins, that one had some ointment and stuff. Which is good to know about. Oh, we're about to hit daytime. Okay, I'm gonna go past this, I guess is how we set this up. Trying to think of, do I know exactly where it's gonna want me to go? I actually don't. I wonder if, hopefully, by carrying more weight over time, or yeah, like being a little bit over encumbered, over time I get to be, or get to a point where I can carry a little bit more weight.
Easy.
So far, no dice, I don't think, on that. Is that something that's harvestable? Nope. Oh, I see this. This is a jump, but I wonder... Oh, I actually did fine. A little bad on the balance. But I actually did okay. I do know I need to jump a little bit. And so far we're doing okay with it.
Down.
Okay, and now we go over to this guy and tell him that we have 2 things for him. Okay, sir, I have 2 things for you.
Just in the nick of time. You've really helped me out.
I'm glad to hear it.
This is great. Thank you for getting it here so quickly.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh. Well, I've reached rank 1 with one of them. We're going to write unbalanced for a little bit because I think it'll help with one of the things I need to work on. Oh, okay, I can fix that bridge. Well, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna go past the fisherman anyways. Do you happen to have anything for him? You do. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet.
Ha!
Now I'm balanced the other way. Okay.
Ha!
Off balance, but maybe not as bad off balance. So I do kind of want it a little off balance. Because I know
Ew.
if it's a bit off balance, it's actually going to benefit me later. But I want to be able to kind of be in control of how off balance. Because I know that's one of the injury chance, but I also need to be able to do it, I think, for ride while unbalanced. Sorry, buddy, we're gonna have to endure this one for a little bit. Because this is the way I train you.
토릉토릉!
Okay, so the faster I move, the worse it gets.
자!
I have to pay attention to that gauge just a little bit more. I can definitely do the trot that I'm doing now, but I've got to think about the terrain I'm on, I think, as well. And the turns I'm making. So if I turn this way, it's fine. Turn the other way, I think, a little too fast. It's not as fine. Or if I canter right now. Or depending on the ground condition. I know, buddy, it's not fun, but it helps.
Easy.
That's the thing I should check. Yeah, it just seems like I can continue training him until they hit wherever the end of their potential is. More than there's a limited amount of potential that I can use up between them. The end goals are definitely set, it's just messing with it and getting there. To pay attention so much to that gauge, because I really also don't want to injure the horse at all. But so far I think we're doing okay. I mean, they're definitely not happy, and I kind of don't blame them. But we do seem to be doing okay. I mean, it's better that I get the training done. That way, hopefully, as I get more horses, maybe that works like a little bit better in their favor. But also, this is just better for this horse in general, for when I am running around doing stuff. So far, though, it is such a pretty game. Yeah, the mechanics are not simple per se. They've got challenge to them, but I think in a way that's very nice, because it's like, okay, all these things work together, and you can do things while you're doing other things. Like, I can do the riding while off balance, because it'll train a skill that I need trained while I'm doing it. And at the same time, I'm getting, ooh, goodness, hiccups. Mission's done. That I actually 100% need to get done. This gives me a way to get them done without too much issue or stress. Okay, buddy, you're doing fine. I don't sound particularly sure, because I know that there's wind. Oh, and there we go. So the wind is about to make that worse. Okay, I gotta pay attention to how that wind is blowing. Is it gonna start making it go too far? Or this has turned into a different problem? Yeah, I think it has. Okay. Well, we need to rebalance. Before bad things happen. Because of the wind. We got really lucky without, not getting an injury, though, I think. Hey, I'm not sure how to improve you. I would like to... Oh, okay. I would just hit the part of the sign. Perfect. Well, let's get you some water, at least. Well, that was the quickest drink of water I've seen. There we go. Get you some food. I'm about to get you some water again. So I'll just have to interact with that later, because that'll get me that bridge finished. I am glad there is little things like, oh, this needs improvement. And I'm not going to go into the historical accuracy of that, aside from saying there is some. But yeah, finding something that's like, oh, well, this has a problem. Let's just really quickly go and, fix it. Because it benefits everybody is, something I'm very glad to see. Oh. Because I'm encumbered, the wind can unbalance me. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I wonder if he'll give me a mission to go back to the main area, but I don't think so.
Just
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, you're just gonna give me the same dialogue continuously. Aha!
you've done a good.
The step of
There we go. And because it's gonna be windy, I don't want to mess with the balance too much. Oh goodness, that's a bit too heavy then. Aha! Ooh. Nope, we were able to get our courier rank up. Now I need to go back to the Yam station, I think. I mean, I have to anyways for the quest, but maybe that'll give me
him.
another quest from them. Let's be careful how much I gallop. But it's good that we do a little bit of it.
Turgan.
I gotta go sideways a little to get my stamina back. Then I can canter again. I'll just see at the camp how much the riding unbalanced did. I don't think I ever got this far in the demo, but I also don't know if it was something that was available in the demo. I think for the demo I had been exploring, so the 2-hour point for the first time I played through it, I ended up only doing one playthrough of it. I ended at the Yam Rider camp and being taught this is how you care for your horse. And I think that was about where it left off. But I think it was also because it was about where I was at with the 2 hours. Grab my map point. I wonder if this means I have access to new things then. I can imagine one I might. But I won't know until I get up to the actual camp. I don't think the market, though maybe. I imagine it'll be maybe the foals that I'll have access to now. Okay, buddy. I'll be right back.
I need you to deliver this Khiimori statue to Zagaschin village, near the base of the mountain. It's quite fragile, You'll need to be careful.
Oh
I'll
boy.
avoid any rough riding then.
Deliver it to Toge in Zagaschin village. They'll have more work for you.
Well, that's gonna be interesting.
Ah, just in the nick of
I'm glad to hear.
Okay. Well, let's move some stuff around then. Buddy. He's like, I am out of here. Ooh, I've seen this. I've seen this before. It's something you can actually get as game merch. If I remember right. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you wanted food. That's okay, buddy. I want to go over to one of the things and see if it'll let me do anything with it yet. Or if I basically get told you actually can't do anything. Oh, okay, I can't do anything with it just yet. Oh, I can't even talk to this person. What? Oh, okay, so this maybe is my, like, area of the camp where I can rest. Okay. Are you good? Because we got places to go. Oh no. We have become stuck, haven't we? Ah, yes, I'll avoid any rough riding, I say. Without quite realizing what that actually means. There we go.
푸른 토릉.
Okay, so I don't want to stumble at all. Speaking of which, I also need to remove that mark. That will drive me nuts otherwise. Oop. Canter, yes. Gallop, not so much. You make sure you don't stumble as much as humanly possible.
로다.
Hey, it's not the quest I need. Oh, I wonder if technically they're going to be in the same place. Is what it's going off of. Hi, bunnies. Do not spook my horse. Pretty please. This be the actual worst time for it. I think we'll end off at that camp, though. Because to be fair, this is a very early stream for me. I'll stream it again tomorrow night, but so far having a lot of fun with this. Aside from a few of the bugs that we found. Mind you, they're all visual from what I've seen. We haven't really had any really game-breaking ones that would just absolutely end the playthrough then and there because I'm not going to deal with them. There is a point where something is too broken. I have not seen any of that, which I am pleasantly surprised with an early access game. When it has the potential of having that. The visual ones are definitely interesting, but I can't say that's entirely the game. It could be also where I have my settings set. But I'm at least going to get to this area and do the delivery. And then I will return to this later to evening for me. Or I can actually do a little bit more of a longer playthrough of it. Okay, have I mapped this well? I kind of do not think I have.
Easy.
Do not trip. That slide scared me. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, this is where I get stone. Okay, we're good. I was wondering if that jump had just instantly deleted the condition. Like, just 2 or 3 of those bars were now just gone. Nope, we're good. We are actually doing fine. What are these? Stuff I'll have to pick up on my way back for sure. At least I know where the apricots are.
로다.
Sorry, buddy, that I'm not immediately giving you water. I promise I will soon. It means that the apricot should be around here then somewhere. If there's supply for it, which is definitely good to know. I don't know why that's the quest it's tracked.
Oh,
You must be Nara. I was told to expect you. You have the statue?
yes, it's here in my saddlebags. I hope the ride wasn't too hard on it. Yusu said you might need me for other deliveries?
Ah, Isu told you. But you must go high into the mountains. Your horse won't be able to handle the cold. Talk to our stable master, Jite. He'll give you a capable mountain horse, along with your cargo.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So we actually straight up switch horses. Okay. I mean, that does make sense.
Easy. Hello. Toge told me to speak with you about going up the mountain.
Ah, the courier. Saddle Rosa-san. She's a good horse. I'll pack the cargo for you.
Is there anything I should know about the climb?
It's bitterly cold. Rosa-san is a tough horse, but I suggest you take these protective tonics and feed them to her once it gets too cold.
Yeah,
I
interesting.
appreciate your help. Thank you.
Of course. Ride safe, Nara.
So this is getting into the fact that there's going to be status effects. We actually have to think about the horses we're taking when it comes to those status effects. Oh, that was the funniest version of a teleport. Okay. Okay, so that's the horse I started on, and this is the horse I'm going to use. Okay. Do I just get to keep them randomly? Yes. Okay, this gets us into the system of owning multiple horses, maybe? Ooh. Seeing it there is a kind of spotted pattern does give me hope that we can get a horse that's going to look very similar to our little channel mascot. I'm hoping. I am unbalanced, though. Okay. I know for a fact I can use things from here, but I'm going to need to move some stuff around. 0.5. I still can't combine you for some reason. Oh, you're not particularly heavy. Oh, no, that's about perfect. Okay. However, I am going to save here, and this is where I'll continue tomorrow night, or tonight, goodness gracious. Oh, quote unquote tomorrow for me, because it's a weird time to go to sleep, but I will continue tonight. I'm very curious what this is going to be like, because now we're getting into where you can have multiple horses. So I'm very, very curious what this is going to allow me to do. I wonder if I'm going to be able to keep both these horses. Of course, again, as with this channel, one of the things is you are absolutely 100% allowed to name the horse. There's redeem things. If I ask for suggestions, you're more than welcome to toss out suggestions, which will be a thing tonight when I have a little bit more brain power for it. Otherwise, it was very fun. I am excited to continue this tonight. I really wanted to do it as soon as it came out to get a little bit of an idea of what it was going to be like. My feelings, my thoughts on it. I am pleasantly surprised. I am actually loving everything that I see. There's maybe a few small nitpicks about dialogue needing to be just a little bit better, I think, in my opinion, when it comes across, or set up a little bit better, but that is such a small nitpick compared to everything else. Everything else is beautiful. Again, this is very early access. Like I said, I'm sure animal animations will get a little better and stuff like that for the wild animals that we see, but the horse animations are great. The fact that they can actually stumble, trip, fall, you know, like you have to actually think about your balance, all this little like stuff that equals a much larger thing. Really nice. I am happy with that. I will be back tonight. I will talk a little bit more about some news that I do have regarding the game Equinox and why Legend of Khiimori will be streamed for sure, but it's actually going to take the back burner to Equinox versus the reason. Or, well, originally I thought Khiimori was going to be the main and Equinox is going to take the back burner. That is not actually going to be the case. There are some reasons why I don't explain that tonight, and I'll get into that a bit more. Overall, otherwise, I'm excited. I will see you all tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.